Hey, what's up, guys? This is playoff edition. We got a brief appearance over here with special guests.
Woo!
The Tallywhackers.
Tallywhackers!
Coming off their first playoff victory. And I know they're pretty excited. The dominating victory over the Gonads.
Yeah.
104-70, by the way. It was not a good game for them. This week they are matched up against the Floppy Bungholes. The Floppy Bungholes. They won in convincing fashion over Game Over, last year's champions. So there will be a new reigning champion this year. They are off to a tough, big start there. In the other games, we had Kill Them All play Cracker Kids, and Cracker Kids finally getting their first victory in the playoffs. They are now 1-3 in the playoffs. Yes, that's right, David. Time to look at stats. London suing that Nannies beat the Pinedale Oilers.
Don't you hate being right? You predicted all of this.
It was a tough game. That's when I'm on fire.
He's on fire. Look at that. I don't even want to get burned by it. Jeez.
So it is hot in here. Let's just cool it off for a second.
Yeah, cool it off.
It's okay.
There you go. That's better. That's better.
It was hot.
The commission's getting steamed.
But good job, so Nannies. I don't know where my team was this year. Rye Dog brings up some points about how draft this. It's all about picking up players. But you know what? If I have to say why I lost this week, it's because of the players I drafted. That's what it comes down to. There's maybe a pickup or two here. Maybe I could have picked up Josh McCown, but it still wouldn't have been enough. Maybe it would have been enough. I don't know. I didn't calculate points, but whatever. It was players I drafted. It's just what it comes down to. So these teams drafted well. That's why they're in the next round.
The next round.
So let's get into some of these matchups here. And first one is the Cracker Kids versus the Silly Nannies. And we got Dave Todd talking about how Cutler took Cutler from him. Cutler,
you took Cutler from him.
I was going to pick him up since RG3.
You bastard!
Now watch the wrath of David Todd. I don't know. His projected at 111.93. I don't know. Let's just go through. We got Tony Romo versus Green Bay. I think Tony Romo's going to have a great game. RG3 is not playing, so he will have nothing. So
David Todd's going to have to fix that.
He's going to do something.
I really hope As a matter of fact, I don't hope David Todd's watching.
Pierre Garçon, AJ Green. Oh, man, them two studs. Kirk Cousins is going to throw a couple. I have Pierre Garçon in my other league going on because he's going to throw some points.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins is going to come and throw the ball. I don't know what people are thinking. Brandon Marshall, Andre Johnson, they're going to score some points. They're playing Indy. I think he's going to get maybe a touchdown or two for Andre Johnson. I think AJ Green's going to be the difference in this ball game between Brandon Marshall and all these guys. Maybe a slight edge by maybe 1 point or two, but we'll see. Jamal Charles, Andre Brown.
Uncle Martin.
Jamal Charles playing Oakland. He's going to eat him up.
Yeah, he's going to have a field day.
Andre Brown playing Seattle. I don't know. He might get like 5 points. He might equal No. Sean Morano with a 4 over here.
I don't know where they're getting the 12 projection from on that one.
Sean McCoy. They're playing at Minnesota. I don't know. They have decent run defense at times, so they could limit McCoy to maybe 11 points, or he can go. I can't see him going off for 200 yards like he did last time. Vernon Davis, Clay. Davis is playing Tampa Bay. I don't think they're going to stop tight end. He's going to go off. Clay, New England. He could maybe a slight advantage to Davis. Cooper Spiller. I don't know. That's a toss-up right there, I hear Spiller's not going to have a great game against Jacksonville. Jacksonville does have a good run defense. So, we'll see. Prater. Dennis Terry. Prater.
Fucking Prater.
11 points. I don't know. Maybe Indy's playing Houston, so maybe a couple field goals. Could be. Then we got Kansas City playing New England. Oh, Kansas City played Oakland. I don't know about that, man. So I think they're going to hurt Oakland. New England playing Miami. I don't know. I'm thinking a little bit. I'm giving the side to Kansas City. And because of that, I'm saying that the Nannies are going to win this game. Probably by 20 points, because if Cracker Kids can't find a quarterback, Tony Romo's going to be the difference in this game.
Yeah,
so,
country kids need a quarterback.
That's huge right now. It's huge right now.
Oh.
We had a special guest calling in, but we're going to let that one go. Tallywhackers and Floppy Bunkholes. This is going to be a tough game, too. Floppy Bunkholes, this is their first year in the league. Tallywhackers, this is their first appearance in the playoffs. So,
very exciting time for the Tallywhackers, Daniel.
Well, actually, second time, right? Second time. So you're 1-1 in the playoffs. Floppy Bunkholes are 1-0 in the playoffs. In fact, Floppy Bunkholes have not beaten the Tallywhackers once this year. So, and it goes the same thing. Lemming 39s haven't beaten the Cracker Kids. They're 0-3 against them all time. You know, so Floppy Bunkholes 0-2 all time. Things may change. Who knows? Quickly to the game. Des Bryant, Peyton Manning, 19. Rams got a good defense, so it depends if they show up. They can limit Drew Brees to about 19, maybe 20 points. You got, Des Bryant playing against Green Bay? I think Des Bryant, you know, I got high hopes for Des Bryant. I don't know, he might get 10 points, 11 points. Bolden, Tampa Bay. Again, somebody's got to step up in Tampa Bay because Niners, they're playing in Tampa Bay. It's going to happen. Something's going down.
Okay, I gotta go.
Golden Tate.
Tallywhackers for life.
We got a special guest leaving. Golden Tate. Maurice Jones-Drew versus Corey Ivory. Eesh. Ivory playing Carolina. I don't know what the Ivory pick. That's going to be a tough game. Doubtful Maurice Jones-Drew playing against Buffalo. Buffalo has a decent defense. You have to look if they're shutting some people down. I don't like your running back matchup in this Floppy Bunkholes. Pierre Thomas, Steven Jackson. Those are two wild card guys, too. They're about as wild card guys as Maurice Jones-Drew, Corey Ivory. So maybe it's just a wash. I don't know. Or I think Floppy Bunkholes, because he's doubtful. So something has to change there. I don't know. Something has to change up in that running back. Then we got Titus, Greg Olsen, Tony Gonzalez. Well, Greg Olsen. The Jets say they have a problem handling the tight end, or I hear that. That's the rumor. Tony Gonzalez versus Washington. I think he can score a couple touchdowns in Washington. Everyone's been lining up Washington. So I'm going to give the advantage slightly to Gonzalez. Maybe 12-10 ball guy in there. Fitzgerald and Lynch. Fitzgerald. I don't know what Fitzgerald's doing right now. He's playing Tennessee. Again, they have an okay defense too. So, I mean, at times they can shut down people, but at times, you know, they let people swarm. So they got Marshawn Lynch in Seattle versus the Giants. I guess this is my play of the week there, Tallywhackers. You got Marshawn Lynch playing because I think he's going to run all over the Giants. Gostkowski and Tucker. Gostkowski and Tucker. Kickers, I don't know. They're playing in Detroit. It's in the Dome. I guess that's the best thing you can look at nowadays, what kind of weather they're playing in. Gostkowski's playing in Miami, so they got good weather down there. So it should be a good week for both these kickers. And then we got Chicago at New Orleans, or against New Orleans. Chicago's playing Cleveland. I'm going to say Chicago plays Cleveland. I don't know. I don't like that game. I think that game is going to be like 13-13. Maybe somebody's got to control the limit. Maybe someone scores a touchdown early and it's just over. Maybe it's like 17-13. I just don't see that game going high. It could be a 9-6 ball game. That's what I'm scared of. Then that'll be good for Chicago defense if that happens. But, New Orleans playing at St. Louis again. I don't know. They're playing against Kelly Clemens. He's not that great of a quarterback. You know, he's pretty subpar. So they can have their way with him. I don't know. We'll see what happens then. I'm giving the edge to Chicago. I just think that game's going to be dirty. There's going to be fumbles. There's going to be turnovers. It's got to be bad weather. If not, it's still going to be sloppy. It's just going to be all muddy. So this game here. This one's a tough game. This one is going to be close, you know. If I just have to see these, I don't know. I could see the Tallywhackers scoring, you know, a low 79. If they do, they're going to lose. If they get to, they could also lose at like 89-92. But then I can also see Floppy Bungholes being a 79-77 ball game. I don't know. It's just these numbers coming out. I'm just it's hard to tell. If I got to give it to somebody here, it's just that St. Louis. If Drew Brees throws 30 points, Floppy Bungholes easily win this ball game. Keenan Allen, the rest of the guys should fill them out. You know, I think that defense probably can. It's just what do we got on the? You know, I'm taking a long to think about this. This is for the championship here. You know, this is my brain just racking around it. I just can't see it. You know, I just still see Floppy Bungholes. They got to go off as far as Golden Tate. Seattle's got to go off on the Giants. If Seattle goes off on the Giants, Tallywhackers, damn, they're easily at 105, 115. You know, and the Floppy Bungholes have to keep up too. If it, you know, I just keep talking about it, and I can just see people scoring, who's scoring over here and who's not. They're saying 97-92 projection. I'm going to predict 90-89 Tallywhackers. We'll see. It's going to be that close. That's how I see this game. So, unless Drew Brees goes off on St. Louis. But I don't think that's going to happen. But you never know. They're playing in the dome. Maybe they like that. I don't know. I don't know. I think defensive-wise, the St. Louis Rams have a great front four. They have like 2 number 1 draft picks in the front line. It's ridiculous. They keep losing, and they keep stockpiling all this defense. Well, you know, that's it so far. It's